Welcome to the Flow Black Friday Extravaganza. In this very short video, I'm going to break down everything you need to know about the Black Friday deals that we're offering this week, what the dates are, when the deadlines are, and exactly what is for you here. So basically for the next full week, starting Friday, November 24th, going until December 1st, so the entire final week of November, there are deals here at Flow. So there's basically two directions here, and I'm just going to give you the two right now and for you to just consider which one of these is you. So the first one is really focused on the foundation setting for working like a woman. So if you've been watching the podcast, following along on Instagram or on our email list newsletter, and you've been thinking, yes, okay, I get it. I want to start working more like a woman. I want to be in tune more with my cyclical nature. Maybe you've even showed up or watched the replay of one of our cyclical flow planning workshops, and you're just like, okay, I'm listening to this, I'm hearing this, but I actually want to be embodying this in my life. I want to activate this knowledge on a deeper level so that it actually creates some serious change in how I work, how I live, and how I create success. So this is really the foundation focused path. So you want the strategy, you want to implement the actual framework, the flow foundations for working like a woman. That's path number one. Then we have path number two. And path number two is really about clearing and healing your relationship to work. Understanding the blocks that are actually standing between you and your success that have nothing to do with how much you're doing and everything to do with the narratives that you've been conditioned to work within in order to create what you believe to be success. And this is path number two. So it's really about deconditioning, healing, and releasing so that you can create a new narrative around work. And if you're someone who's been trying to implement the foundational piece, so you've been trying to cycle sync your life or your work, or you've been coming to the workshops and you're just like, it's not really working for me. Like, why is this not working? Then you need to start with the healing and recoding path. So actually clearing the old beliefs, because what you're trying to do, if it's not working for you, since this is an inherent cyclical part of who you are, so it does work for you. But if it's not, then what's happening is you're just trying to force a structure, like a new structure with an old mindset. So you're trying to do this cyclical working like a woman, but you have all the old hustle mindsets. Okay. So path number one is foundations. Path number two is clearing, healing, and releasing. Okay. So here are your Black Friday deals from Friday, November 24th until December 1st. So that is an entire week, the final week of November. The signature Sacred Success course, Rest for Success, is going to be on sale for 25% off. This is path number one. If you are looking to set some foundations into place, you want to activate working like a woman, you want to understand this wisdom in an embodied way. So it's not just hearing about it. It's not just, oh yeah, that's cool, or I kind of get it, but you're living it. You're implementing it into your everyday life. You're implementing it into the structure of how you wake up in the morning, how you do your morning routine, how you show up to work, how you plan your work. And we go through all the different kinds of cyclical codes that you can be following, from your womb to the moon to the cosmic seasons. And we actually also go into healing the past ways of working as well, partially within this, because of course, in order for any new framework to work, we have to release the old, clear the old clutter. And we also dive into healing your burnout, creating your rhythm of rest, because rest is such a core component of success. And if we look at the cycle of success, which is following your cyclical nature for creating success, we need that winter phase. We need that slowdown phase. And so this is really about how do you incorporate, how do you live through all the natural cyclical seasons of your inner being, of your body, so that you can create maximized success, optimize your productivity, and actually show up in a way that feels good and that re-energizes you as opposed to leaving you drained and burnt out. Okay. So for 1 week, starting Friday, November 24th, you can get Rest for Success for 25% off. I actually think it's a little bit more than that. So you are in a very lucky position here. So if this is speaking to you, make sure you click the link below. Literally starting as soon as the clock strikes Friday, you can go and click through, and the link will be at the very, very, very top of the Rest for Success page. So you can immediately click through, get the 25% off code, and get inside the course. Path number two then starts on Monday, November 27th. And this is very exciting because with this Black Friday extravaganza experience and deal period, I'm actually opening up a brand new offer for the first time called Heal Your Hustle. So although this is a new offer, it is not actually new. This is work that I've been doing with one-on-one clients for the last 4+ years, really going deep into understanding the reasons why we hustle, the mindset behind why we feel we need to push ourselves, all of the narratives, beliefs, conditionings, and traumas around what we believe we need to do to be successful, which essentially creates this hustle culture or hustle mentality. And if you're thinking, girl, I don't have hustle. Like, that's not me. That's never been me. If anything, I need to work harder. Or if anything, I need to put more energy or time into what I'm doing. Let me just say, this is a different definition of hustle. And if you resonate with what I just said, you also have hustle. And basically, what I define as hustle is this narrative that we've been taught and conditioned to work within that is harmful to our body. It's harmful to our cyclical nature, and it's creating a harmful, toxic cycle around doing more, pushing more, forcing more in order to create success, which has physical effects, mental effects, emotional effects on our body. So Heal Your Hustle is available from Monday, November 27th until Friday, December 1st. However, this is a very special, unique deal. This is for 50% off. This is insane. This is the only time I'm ever going to do this because this is just too crazy. But this 50% off is only available for 3 spots, okay? So when the doors open on Monday, November 27th, it is going to be your job to know whether or not this is for you, whether or not you want to get into this, which I will help you identify in one moment, and I'll walk you through the process. But you're going to want to identify and know this is what I'm going for on Monday, November 27th, so that you can be in there and get one of those 3 spots for 50% off. So Heal Your Hustle is a 2-session mini coaching experience. So over 1 week, we dive deep into recoding your body, all of the beliefs, all of the emotions, everything that's stored within your body about what you believe you need to do, that's creating this emotion of anxiety, that's creating this energy of stress and overwhelm. All of this is existing in your physical being on an emotional level, and it is blocking and screwing with your ability to show up and be successful. It's screwing with your ability to have energy, to be able to focus, to be able to be productive. It's all sitting in your body somewhere, and it's most likely also creating some physical symptoms for you as well. Then we go into actually rewiring and redesigning the mind. And the mind comes into play because this is where we store the beliefs that play out this physical trauma from the body level. So step 2 is then really redesigning your subconscious mind in order to heal and clear the hustle. And finally, we go into step 3, and that is rewriting your success story. So this is where we really get clear on where you're going from here, what your new success story is, how you show up to work, what is working for you, how does it fit into your life. Once you have healed the hustle, that's when you can actually start implanting really solid, strong foundations. I'm also offering, if you scroll down to the description below, a short 20-minute interest call in case you're like, ooh, I really want to do this, but I want to make sure that this is the right thing for me. You can book that in the description below, because when the doors open on Monday, November 27th, that's when you're going to want to have your decision in place and you're going to want to act, because there's only 3 spots for 50% off. And like I said, those are going to go really fast. And I want you to make sure that you know what you're wanting to get into so that you can actually get the outcome and result that you want. So I'm going to leave you with that. And the final question that I want to ask you is, where do you want to be next year? And what is the cost of not being there for you? And I really want you to think about this, because this is revolutionizing the way that you work. Any goal that you have, anything that you want to achieve, really comes down to how you show up to do that thing every single day, how you show up to move the needle forward, how you show up to do the tasks, to be productive, to get results in what it is that you're wanting to create. And so if you have something that you're wanting to step into, you're unhappy with where you're at right now, you would like to be further along, this is the question to ask yourself. What if you were in the exact same place last year? What is the cost of not doing something now? What is the cost of not resetting your foundations for how you work now, or not healing your hustle right now? Okay. Tuning into that is going to really help you make that decision, and not from a place of fear, but really from this place of encouragement and momentum of, fuck no, I don't want to be here next year, right? I want to create a different reality. And again, I'm here to support you with that. I'm here to help you make that decision. I'm here to help you and walk you through what that reality could look like through either one of these Black Friday offers. But at the end of the day, this decision comes down to you, and it's really important for you to, number 1, decide which path you want. Path number 1, foundations. Path number 2, going into healing and recoding, and then being ready for either Friday, November 24th for Rest for Success for 25% off, or Monday, November 27th for Heal Your Hustle for 50% off, only for the first 3 spots. So that is the Oflo Black Friday Extravaganza. Let me know, leave your comments below. Let me know what you're going to be signing up for. I can't wait. If you're like, I know that I'm going to get the Heal Your Hustle, you can even send me a message about that, and I'll make sure that one of the 3 spots is for you, because we know how time zones can be a little bit tricky. And I can't wait to see you in there and to create some massive revolutionary change with you.